And let me get this. These are two criticisms we've gotten on this show recently from the media, the wrestling media, and everything. And I want to get your take on this. We gave our reasons, and we don't think Kenny Omega has been booked as a star in AEW. Okay, so that's one of the criticisms we had. We give our points of why we thought so, and also we do not like the fact that all these big guys that have come in, they beat all the jobbers, and all of them have lost their first match, their first significant match. How would you grade the booking of AEW so far in 8 months?
Well, I think they've done a terrible job with Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega should have been their biggest star. He should have been just about untouchable. And the notion that they break him down and build him back up and build other guys on the way, you don't do that with Bruno Sammartino. You don't do that with Ric Flair. You make your biggest star your biggest star. But let me quote somebody who knows and has worked with Kenny Omega. He told me when Kenny Omega signed with AEW, if he has creative input, he will use himself improperly and constantly. Improperly constantly because he's very unselfish and because he really has no idea what's best for him. He needs to be told exactly what to do as he was in New Japan, no matter what anybody says, that's the case. And, when you put him in charge of himself, he lets himself down. And I think we've certainly seen elements of that in AEW, haven't we?
It's like glaring examples of it. We could talk about them all show.
But that's another problem we have, Mark, and me and Disco have discussed this before. Today's generation needs to be more selfish professionally. You know what I'm saying? And they're not.
Yes, for sure.
And they're too busy trying to be the nice guys because the older generation, look at what happened to all the mid-carders. Nobody ever got over. And so they fucking overcompensate and they sacrifice themselves trying to give the rub to somebody else instead of building themselves up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'd love to see you guys at Impact book AEW because I think the Impact booking with the talent you have, no knock on those guys, but I think it's been brilliant.
Yeah, Impact does very good booking. That's a good crew. Yeah.